Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Hey.
I feel quite hungry.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I see there's not much going on around here. So you've stayed here on your own?
Quite so, all by myself. All the others were either killed by the Cumans or fled to Rattay.
I'm sorry to hear that. And what's keeping you here, alone?
My older brother ran away with the wandering players, so when our father was on his deathbed, he made me swear I'd never leave our home.
I can see you took your vow seriously.
I did. But it's starting to get dangerous around here. Again.
The Cumans.
If it were Cumans, I'd grab an axe and that would be that. But a week back, some rabble made their way through here. They begged me for food, and mark my words, they weren't taking no for an answer. If they'd been just a tad hungrier, I swear they would have stormed the cottage.
There are gangs like that around, true enough. I saw the mess they left behind. Savages.
It was horrible. People tried to find shelter in the church, but them dogs was waiting. They knew too well that's where folk would try to hide.
And where did you hide?
By the grace of God, I got my family away into the woods.
And I don't see your family with you. I hope those bastards didn't sniff them out.
No, it takes better man than them to track me down. I sent my wife to Rattay with some others.
Do you think folk will ever go back to their homes?
Oh, I don't know about Skallets, but the folk here are sure to want to come back. The only thing they're missing is spiritual support.
Do you mean the priest?
Indeed. When the land's at war, noblemen fight to protect their property. But simple folk want someone to tend their souls.
Of course. But it was the Skallets parish priest who ministered here, wasn't it?
He did. But there's been no sign of him since the attack. Or at least he's definitely not in Rattay among the refugees.
That's true enough. I didn't see him there.
But if you're interested, young fella, maybe you could help us find the priest we need here.
I can always ask, but I've really got no idea.
I can help with that. A few years ago, there used to be another priest in Skallet.
Simon. Father Simon. I remember him.
Aye. I don't want to spread rumours, but they say he was in love with his housekeeper.
That's not a story I've come across.
It only reaches folk who care for such tales. Well, to finish the story, Simon left the parish and ran away. You know that old... There was neither sight nor sound of him for a long time. Until this spring, he showed up here.
And what's he doing here?
That's just it. People say he's become a hermit.
All right. And where can I find him?
I couldn't tell you exactly, but you could start by talking to that girl's parents. Well, they live on a farm nearby, and it's likely they know more. They may even have had words with him.
I'll go and see what they have to say for themselves.
God go with you, lad, and I pray you find him. If some heathen stabs me in my sleep, I'd rather have a decent burial.
Don't worry. I'll bring someone.
I feel quite hungry. Bridge. That'll make it easier to cross the earthworks. There's open ground on both sides of it, but it's the fastest route for an attack.
Hová, mit csinálsz itt?
I can't understand a damn word you're saying. Is there a man called Moorcock? Moorcock.
Vagy úgy, szóval azt a részeges csehet, Machot keresed.
Yes, that's right, Moorcock. Take me to him?
Rendben. Oda vezetlek hozzá, ő majd foglalkozik veled.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Gyanúsan bámulsz. Mit akarsz ott? Utródj, mielőtt lövök, semmi dolgod itt. Gyanús, semmi keresni valód itt. Pusztulj innen, vagy átlyukoztalak. Menj a dolgodra, baromarc. Szentségét!
I could do with a bite to eat.
Mit merezgeted itt a szemed? Takarodj, mielőtt 3-ig számolok, különben meghalsz.
What a stinking shithole. I wouldn't want to live here. I feel quite hungry.
Hey, Henry, you found us then? Wait here, I'll go get the chief.
Who the fuck is that? Who are you?
Hey, will you tell the chief there's a new fellow here?
Jesus, look where you're going. Damn! Fucking cow. Had enough of this shit.
So now what?
Hang on, the chief will be...
Very good wine. Well then. Is the chief coming?
Aye, he's on his way.
Move. You're the new one. Who are you?
Henry. Moorcock and his men invited me to...
Moorcock and his men, eh? That's funny. Because Moorcock ain't got no men. They're all Runt's men here.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, you wouldn't fucking know, would you? Since you don't belong here.
Well, Moorcock said you pay me.
Moorcock's a loudmouth and an idiot. If he told you anything, either he lied or he didn't know what he was blabbering on about. Nothing personal, but it seems it's not your lucky day. Kill him. Well, now, keep them latos. They get them on chop. Hey! Hold on, migas!
They can see a long way from us.
Enjoy this.
Call that combat?
Yeah!
bridge. That'll make it easier to cross the earthworks. There's open ground on both sides of it, but it's the fastest route for an attack.
Hola, hola.
I can't understand. Is...
Why you...
Yes, yeah.
Around back.
Good ground for a big fight, but not much cover.
What's this? Now we're picking up this.
What?
Hey, Henry!
Well, you won't be shooting these arrows.
Well, now, look what's come crawling out of some rock!
I can see a long way from that steeple, and those archers up there,
Over here!
definitely going to
Where
be a
is
problem.
everyone? Quick!